Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 European cities destroyed by overtourism. Generally, tourism positively impacts cities and countries worldwide. It can significantly influence a place's economy, infrastructure, and job opportunities. Meanwhile, it allows travelers to see and do new things, meet new people, and experience different cultures. However, overtourism can have a negative impact on destinations. Overtourism can ultimately destroy a destination, from overcrowding and frustrated locals to waste management challenges and damage to landmarks. To learn more, we've compiled a list of 10 beautiful European places overwhelmed by overtourism. We've selected places negatively impacted by overcrowding, environmental damage, landmark damage, or upset locals. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 European cities destroyed by overtourism. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 European cities destroyed by overtourism. Number 10. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, is a fascinating city filled with historic architecture, unique culture, and delicious traditional food. When you're not visiting one of the city's many ancient castles, you'll likely find yourself exploring the Old Town Square. However, despite offering so many beautiful sights, Prague faces a different overtourism problem related to the city's affordability. Regarding food and drink prices, Prague is exceptionally cheap, making it a popular destination with partygoers. This has led to rowdy tourists arriving in Prague with only one thing in mind: partying until their heart's content. According to CNN, the lively bar and cheap beer scene in Prague got so bad local officials implemented a citywide night quiet time at 10 p.m. Number 9. Bruges, Belgium. The availability of cheap European flights, the arrival of cruise ships, and the wide range of tourist attractions in Bruges have seen tourist numbers rise to an impressive 8 million visitors annually. However, inner-city Bruges only has approximately 20,000 people, so the city faces a severe overtourism problem. Tourists visit Bruges to experience the city's breathtaking architecture, beautiful canals, unique UNESCO World Heritage Site, and museums. Unfortunately, though, the city can't keep up with the demand. The streets are often thick with tourists, while tourist-friendly fast food chains now sit between medieval buildings with historical value. According to ET Travel World, locals worry the city could become a theme park if tourism isn't controlled. Number 8. The Acropolis, Athens, Greece. The ancient Acropolis of Athens is a world-famous citadel standing proudly above the capital on a tall rocky peak. This iconic ancient citadel is home to several remains that hold great architectural and historical significance. Some of the most famous landmarks at the Acropolis include the Parthenon, the Temple of Athena Nike, and the Odeon of Herodes Atticus. Due to its popularity, the Acropolis is one of Europe's most visited tourist attractions, raising concerns. Overcrowding has led to tourist safety concerns and worries about the well-being of the ruins. The sheer volume of tourists could damage its structural integrity. A booking system has been implemented to cap daily visitors at 20,000 to prevent further damage. Number 7. Sardinia, Italy. Budelli Island is a fine example of how overtourism can negatively impact the environment. Located in the Maddalena archipelago in northern Sardinia, this island is best known for its stunning pink beach, Spiaggia Rosa. The pink hue on the beach is caused by a microorganism that leaves behind its pink shell. Unfortunately, the beach's popularity almost destroyed it when the pink microorganisms living on the shore were put in danger. Too many tourists walking along the beach caused it to degrade, reducing its pink hue. So much so the beach has been under strict control for the last 3 decades. Tourists are no longer allowed to walk on the beach, and they face fines if they do. Number 6. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, is a famous city that is much loved for its historical architecture, exciting attractions, canal system, and brightly colored houses. However, the city is currently fighting a battle against overcrowding. Statista found that almost 20 million tourists visit Amsterdam yearly despite the city having a population of roughly 800,000. Popular areas like the Red Light District and the Museum Quarter are under immense pressure. Aside from overcrowding, unsavory behavior from tourists in areas like the Red Light District has annoyed locals. Luckily, the government has put plans in place to curb overtourism. This includes banning new tourist stores, diverting crowds to less busy parts of the city, and limiting the number of vacation rentals. Number 5. Holot, Austria. Holot is a postcard-perfect lakeside village located along the shores of Lake Holot. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the town features vibrant 16th-century alpine houses, panoramic mountain and lake views, small cafes, and a beautiful evangelical church. The village is so picturesque it's often compared to the fictional kingdom of Arendelle from the film Frozen. Unfortunately, this village of just over 800 people isn't enjoying its popularity. Overcrowding has frustrated locals, so they've roped off their properties to stop trespassing. Meanwhile, signs have also been put up around the village telling tourists to keep the noise down, and the government had placed a wooden fence in front of the village's iconic Instagram spot. However, the wall has since been removed due to criticism on social media. Number 4. Barcelona, Spain. According to the Tourism Observatory of Barcelona, 15.6 million tourists visited the Spanish city in 2023 alone. While tourism brings in millions of dollars for the Spanish economy, overcrowding has put the city under immense pressure. The city's port was ranked the most polluted in Europe after welcoming more than 3 million cruise passengers. The city's natural environment has suffered due to increased waste generation, water usage, and energy consumption, and the demand for accommodation has seen residents hit with sky-high rents. To combat overtourism, local authorities have enacted some measures. These include banning new hotels in the city center, closing the northern port terminal, and charging tourists a higher city surcharge. Number 3. Santorini, Greece. Santorini is a world-famous Greek island loved for its beautiful landscapes, pristine beaches, whitewashed houses, and volcanic hills. However, as inviting as the island sounds, it has an issue with overtourism, especially in August. Overcrowding has caused many popular tourist attractions to need help to cope. The iconic Oia viewpoint is often crammed with tourists trying to snap dreamy Instagram shots of the whitewashed houses with blue roofs. The island only has a population of approximately 15,000, but according to The Telegraph, more than 2 million tourists visit annually. Aside from long queues and frustrated locals, the island is also struggling to keep up with the increased energy and water consumption and the increase in waste disposal. Number 2. Venice, Italy. Venice faces several issues due to overtourism. These include overcrowding, damage to landmarks, and unexpected hotel construction. To make matters worse, rising sea levels are causing the city to sink. In recent years, UNESCO has warned the city that overtourism might cause irreversible damage to its historic center. Furthermore, the land provided to facilitate tourism and the construction of new hotels often destroys wildlife habitats. Unsurprisingly, the increase in waste disposal also poses an environmental threat. To fight overtourism, Venice has introduced an entry fee for day trippers and a ticketing system that controls the number of tourists in the city. Taking things a step further, The Guardian reports that Venice banned cruise ships in 2021 after one collided with a dock. Number 1. Dubrovnik, Croatia. The ancient city of Dubrovnik is struggling to cope with the increased number of tourists visiting due to Croatia's rapid increase in popularity. Famed for its breathtaking ancient city walls, orange-tiled roofs, and Game of Thrones filming locations, Dubrovnik's Old Town welcomes more than 1.4 million people yearly. Considering the Old Town has a population of approximately 1,550, there's a severe cause for concern. The increased frequency by which cruises stop in Dubrovnik isn't helping either. As a result, it's believed the large volume of tourists walking the city walls and ancient streets will cause irreversible damage. Noise levels in the city have also caused locals to leave, with the population dropping by almost 3,500 in the last 3 decades. So, which are your favorite cities among the top 10 European cities destroyed by overtourism? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite cities among the top 10 European cities destroyed by overtourism in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.